But with that, let's move on to the number 3 spot, which is the Tecware Phantom Plus. Coming in at a price tag of $55.99. Well, that is a great price for a great keyboard. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. Firstly, you can either get this in TKL or a full-size form factor. The Phantom Plus's build quality is immense here. This is the 2nd gen Phantom 87 or Phantom 104, and they really perfected what was almost perfect before. Very solid top metal plate here that is painted black with a nice texture, a single piece plastic shell that has a modern look to it with those hexagonal edges, and a flat bottom this time for the Plus variant, which is the newer variant. However, where the build quality excels is inside the case, with 2 layers of foam between the plate and the PCB. One being traditional foam and one being higher quality and more expensive foam, pour-on foam. Impressive. In the case, it follows suit here, having 2 more layers of foam. Not only this, but it has rubber dampeners for the spacebar stabilizer. All of this only adds to the more expensive feel and rigidity of the keyboard. Well, the dampening doesn't add to the rigidity, but it does add to that solid feel to it, and definitely to the weight. However, because of all these touches, because of the updated design and the foam inside of this, this feels more like a custom keyboard rather than a budget keyboard. Highly impressive and a worthy successor to the original Phantom 87. Now the switches here are another part that's impressive. These are Tecware's own Wraith switches. You have a choice between Wraith Brown or Wraith Orange. Those are both tactiles. And then for linears, you have either Wraith Red or Wraith Pink. These do come pre-lubed, but they're not super thick. However, the overall experience using this every day, really enjoyable, honestly. Really happy with this. I was very impressed with the quality and baffled by the quality of the switches, all of the upgrades this keyboard had from the original, and then that price point, which is very affordable. Now, for the price, this is an insane value, although due to supply chain issues, I'm sure it's really hard to get this keyboard. So most of the time on Amazon, it's not gonna be in stock. At least that's how it has been recently. Definitely check the links below to see if it is in stock. And if you want this, definitely pick it up immediately because this thing has been going out of stock like crazy. So, and I also believe Amazon is the only place you can get it. Tecware doesn't have their own website that I know of, and I don't believe there's any other place to get the Tecware Phantom Plus. So if you find it in stock, I would hop on it. All right, before hot swappability, this is hot swappable with 3-pin switches. Now for the keycaps, there is good shine through here. They have a slight texture, which is very nice for gaming. I do like textured keycaps while gaming, but the stabilizers are fantastically tuned. I mean, they're like perfect. No rattle, no tick. They feel great. They feel really good. When gaming, if you're jumping a lot, if you're doing games like Fortnite, or games like Battlefield where you're gonna be jumping in a different way opposed to Fortnite. I mean, it just feels absolutely fantastic. It feels really good to game on. Now for the sound, I think this thing sounds unbelievably good for the price point, possibly the best sounding keyboard in this price point, but take a listen to the sound test. And that is how it sounds. Now for connectivity, this uses a detachable USB Type-C. There is also a variant of this model, which I absolutely love, which is the Phantom Plus Elite. And that adds wireless connectivity and a few other little things like a detachable skirt and other things like that. But that one is absolutely impossible to find. It's like nowhere in stock. So yeah, very cool. For RGB, the RGB is actually super bright here. Now it is less bright in the wireless fashion, or the wireless version, which is the Phantom Plus Elite, but the wired version is very bright. Tons of colors, tons of modes, perky lighting. It's super vibrant. You got all the static colors, all the modes you could possibly want. Great job. Overall, this is one of the best all-around TKL gaming keyboards to buy right now that does everything well and compromises on almost nothing. Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.